Hello, people of the internet. Well, as you saw from the thumbnail, I have returned. I am back from the wallows of pity and self reliance on a cellular phone and have a new phone now. I have lost everything. Let that be said, you should use iCloud and back up your shit. But I'm back. I have access to my YouTube channel again. I have, well, I guess I always did, but I wasn't posting anything because I didn't have a phone, which I use the camera for on my iPhone. So what you're seeing now is an iPhone 17 being used because that's all I do is just record straight on my phone and you guys watch it. Anyways, what you're really here for is to see what Jeff bought again. Well, Jeff bought another SCX30 from Hobbytown because he made the SCX30 Speed Demon out of something that is not SCX30. I still want to do some modifications to this to put shock back on it so it has a little bit of flex to it and rides a little bit better. But that was the plan originally, but I did want to get that out there, so as soon as I got it running and it speeds around, I did that. And then I had taken apart, you guys remember the monster truck, I'll get back to that in a second, but I had taken apart a Bronco. I don't know where the Bronco is. 88, 65, 88. This should be the Bronco. So this was the Bronco chassis. Um, has a 3D printed, some guy came up with a 3D printed design. I like the design. He just could have made it better. Um, the plastic that he uses, I don't know why he did clear, but the plastic that he uses um, could have been beefier where there's screw points, tons of holes, but really at this level, I don't need all of the holes for that to function. I just need a few in the area because I'm not going to go there unless you're lifting it and using that as a separate chassis. But great idea. Oh, the battery's still plugged in. I wonder how long it's been. A couple of weeks apparently. Um, don't want to leave that plugged in. Or I was using it recently. I do still play with it, but it's slow as shit. So if you know how slow the stock one is, well, that's the Bronco that's even slower. This is another one that I modified by putting longer links in the front, which are just rear links added to the front to give it a longer wheelbase. Planning on putting this under a model body coming soon. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as how to do that. I may change out the chassis itself to the mofo and get the mofo extended links because I need just a little bit more for the body I'm trying to use. I'm not sure yet, but that's not stock anymore. So I needed a stock one because this one is pretty close to being stock as a monster truck. Just shoved some big ass tires on it. Um, the body does rub a little bit on the tires still, but I put little uh, lift kit on it. Still has the shock stock, uh, the stock shocks. Um, don't know if I want to go any higher than that, but it does seem to work with these goofy tires inserted into the toy tire. It gives the look I want, so I'm going with that for now. Oh, if you don't like the stock body, there are alternatives. Um, Here is a toy. Obviously, you'd have to change some stuff up there to get that to work, but there's a toy that would function if you were looking for a toy. This is some World Tech Toys Chinese knockoff thing that could be used as a body. So that's a little bit longer for that. Want that on there. But if you're a real monster truck fan, you like, I don't know, ammunition. Body works pretty good for that. Just need to figure out a way to mount it. Magnets are my go-to, and this having a bed, it would be perfect for there if I could figure out a way to hook it in or hook it in with the other piece. Entirely possible you could get the piece here and use that to lock in just about any body. If you're a Dodge Boy Ramunition body guy, but you like the Raminator, we also have that. Because at some point I made an SCX24 into a Raminator and a Ramunition and used magnets in the bottom of it to mount the body to that. But the scale is better for what you're looking for. At least on this monster truck like looking one. But that being said, let's get that out of here. Here's the extra chassis that I took out to do that lowrider one. That may go back in. Haven't decided yet. Oh, I have one more. Not paying attention. But do you remember this one? Mini Mauler? Not Kyosho, but like the Kyosho Mini Monster, Mini Z Monster. This was a Hobby Zone Sports version. And stay tuned to see what I got going with that. But that fits the wheelbase pretty good also. But this being the go-to, and the lights all work and snaps in and functions well, I like it. So I made a little monster truck, and I'll probably make another little monster truck. But you're here for the unboxing, right? So it's nothing big, standard unboxing. I bought another, probably off camera slightly here, but I brought another teal one just because I'm probably gonna end up cutting this body up, at least in here. That's why the roll bar is missing at the moment, to put that shock in. And so I wanted another teal body. So here we have the toy, the instructions that come with it, the handy dandy charger, battery is included, some extra pieces including the screwdriver, and maybe I'll mount the exhaust ones on this body. I don't know yet. But I do go out of town upon occasion, and I'll be gone all week this week. So I'm thinking, comes with batteries, put them in the remote, and I have SCX30 A, B, C, D now, because as I was told before, this truck is perfection. It's the perfect little in stock form crawler that you could shove in your bag, take it on a trip. Recommend making sure that the battery is unplugged when you're traveling or anytime you're not using it. Give me a second here to release the truck from the body. From the carton. Cool little carton if you wanted to store it on that. It's got a nice little backdrop, but or keep it in the box. Keep it safe in the box. So there you have it, a SCX30 teal stock truck, still fresh from the package. If you've ever opened these before, that little tape will get you every time. I don't know what the tape is for, just to annoy me when I try to do this. Out of focus, probably, on the camera. See, comes with the battery not plugged in. So, tiny little battery, 65 turn motor. It was the 88 turn motor that was the Bronco, so I don't know where the Bronco's at. It is. This is the 88 turn one on that. So the plan earlier was to also get a Mofo faster turn motor or even the stock one and upgrade that. But again, I may just take it away and not use the lowrider. If you know where the wheels came from for this that slip on, they are SCX30 wheels with Team Associated SR27. Do I have one sitting here somewhere? Team Associated tires that were used on the SCX30 wheel to get that to be a lowrider. But this one has plans too. It's missing body mounts, so all I got is front body mounts at the moment. That's supposed to be a project in the waiting also. But there you have it. The Teal SCX30 number 5? 4. There's only 4. So now I need a label maker and at least label this and the truck so we know which one is which. For example, the monster truck one was B, so we know when we're grabbing remotes to get SCX30B. Label maker is a good start. Decal maker would be even better. Kind of need a girlfriend with a Cricut, maybe someone that likes to drink beer and has a 3D printer. I don't know. But if you like what you see, the like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more RC fun. Good to be back, but never really left. I just couldn't upload videos. So appreciate you guys sticking around. Have a nice day and keep on monster trucking.